Hey there! Today I'm going to discuss a very important topic, and that's about the spinal column, which is, I think, the most important part of the human body. So, if only your back is properly aligned, is when your posture is properly aligned, and then when you do not have, then you will not have any kind of back issues in the future. So, many people tend to avoid, basically, they're not aware of if they're walking in the right posture, if they're standing or sitting in the right posture, and then they have back complaints, back issues, spondylitis, just like me. Where is another case, I had an accident or maybe something like that. But then, so let's get started. Very important, how to get your back in a proper posture, or what is the most important factor which plays a very important role. I'll explain you which is called a pelvic tilt. So pelvic tilt has two kind of directions, one which is two kinds of types, which is one posterior tilt and anterior tilt. So pelvis basically is like a basin shaped structure which helps support the spinal column, and it affects the abdomen organs. Okay, so pelvic tilt. Let's start with it. So as I mentioned, there are two types of pelvic tilt. One is posterior, one is anterior. So anterior would be like as if your pelvis rotates like forward. Okay, so this would be an anterior tilt. This is obviously your wrong posture, but let me tell you, there are many people who walk like that, who stand like that, who do their daily routines and exercise in that form. You must have noticed some people walk like that, some people walk like that. Okay, so either of the ways is not correct. So this is anterior, and when you do this is posterior. So this is anterior, this is posterior. Okay, now in what form does your back need to be, in what position it needs to be? It needs to be, your spine needs to be in a neutral position. You have to maintain a neutral spine throughout 24/7. So only when you start practicing it will you get it subconsciously. Initially you're aware, like I used to do it consciously, but now it's just in my system. Your brain needs to memorize it. By default, it has to be a neutral spine. So as I explained, this is an anterior tilt, this is a posterior tilt, and a neutral spine would be just somewhere in between. It's neither like this or it's neither like this. Okay, so how do you need to practice it? It's very simple. I'll be teaching you how I was taught in Meso, which unfortunately no yoga teachers over here have been teaching. That the foundation of any kind of exercise or basic any posture starts with the right kind of spinal, with the right kind of neutral spine. Okay, so what you do is, it's very simple. Just grab a wall, stick against the wall. Okay, now if you stand like this, you will notice that you try with your hand, you will be able to pass your hand in between that gap which you have between, in an arch of the back. So some people have more arch in their back, some people don't. Okay, but you do have kind of little bit arch in your back. So what you do is, you have to get rid of that arch. Okay, that is how to practice to get to the neutral spine. So what you do is, you go against the wall. Okay, and when you stand like this, you'll notice, right, as I mentioned, you have an arch. What you do is, you bend. Okay, now firstly, if people who are having back issues, let me tell you, do not keep your feet as close to each other. Do not stick your legs. Open your legs, open your feet, shoulder width apart. Stand like this. Even if you have a problem, irrespective, don't have a problem, when you're starting with it, this is easier to do. Okay, with your feet straight, feet pointing 90 degrees. Okay, and then you bend, and then somewhere you'll realize that while bending, you get your lower back sticks to the wall. Just maintain that position. Okay, now when you're in this position, you realize that your shoulders are not touching the wall, or maybe your upper back is not touching the wall, but you have to consciously stick your entire body, including your head, neck, your upper back, everything except obviously your legs, which is outwards, protruding outward. Okay, and stand like this. Bring your hands up. As I've always said, that your hands should be near your ears. Okay, and then you breathe in with maintaining that maintaining that neutral spine. Yeah, so breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You have to breathe this way 9 times. 9 times inhalation, 9 times exhalations. Long ones and deep ones, okay? So then you know this is the right way of maintaining your neutral spine, okay? This is what you're doing deliberately to memorize, that your brain should be memorizing this kind of form. Now, if you have mastered this, okay, practicing against the wall, it comes naturally to you. You can also do one thing. Okay, now stand as I was showing you initially. Stand if you want, just to feel the form. Place your hands over here and just do this. Tilt, tilt, normal. Tilt, normal. Tuck in. This is called tuck in, and then normal. Tuck in and then normal. Okay, just remember, no other body part moves. No other body part has to move. It just has to be your pelvis. Only this. When you do this, you can feel that you are contracting your glutes. You are contracting your glutes. It has to be tight. This is the right way. If you feel your glutes are contracting, they're squeezing in, your lower back is squeezing in, that's the right kind of pressure. That means you're doing it right. Okay. Then another way to practice it, if you find this difficult standing, or if you have any back issues against the wall, and you have any back issues and you can't stand against the wall, then you can probably lie flat on the floor. Same way, just imagine you standing against the wall. So what you do is lie down, fold your knees, bring your feet towards your towards your butt, okay, and then just pelvis in and pelvis out, tuck in and out, tuck in and out. Then obviously you don't need to take any effort with your shoulders touching the floor and everything, because they will be touching, only there will be a gap. So then how do you check if it's correct? When you do this, when you bend down and then no even a finger passes between your back and the wall, you are doing it correct. When you get this correct, you can straighten your legs or have that gap. If you're comfortable, you have that gap. If you're not, then you can bring your feet closer and do the same thing again. Okay? Maintain that position and breathe in and breathe out. Trust me, this is very important, and unfortunately none of the physiotherapists, except for the clinic that I used to go to, they are spine specialists, and the clinic is called Key Spine. They have taught me how to maintain a neutral spine, but I obviously before that I had gone to Mysore and I learned this, which was very important, and it changed my life completely. If you do any kind of activities, standing, walking, any exercises without maintaining a neutral back, trust me, you're going to have back issues. So better start it right now, the correct form, because if your spine is gone, you know it's the most important. You can't function. Okay, so do this in the correct way. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to help. In the next video, I'm going to teach you maintaining this neutral spine. How do you do these physiotherapy exercises, which unfortunately, as I said, no other physiotherapists, they just teach you exercises. Raise your left leg, raise your right leg, this, that, whatever, and then again you come back with the same problem. That is because you haven't been maintaining that neutral spine. It really is a game changer. So I hope you like this video. This was beneficial, and I just want people to do this, because you know what I have faced and I have learned. I want to share my knowledge to many people as possible, so that they don't have any kind of back issues. Because you know later when you have spondylitis, any kind of issues, you have cervical issues, you have your wrist issues and everything. And at a very young age, people are facing these problems because either they are sitting all the time, they are standing all the time. So you know everybody needs it. So yeah, do practice and let me know if you have any questions, and later see you in another video with many beneficial exercises. Bye bye.